Health promoting schools was developed by the World Health Organization as an approach to working with schools. It was piloted in New Zealand in 1997, and it was rolled out throughout the country in the year 2000, I believe. Our workforce used to operate under what we now call the old health promoting schools approach. But since 2010, a new model of working had been introduced, and that's where cognition education as the provider for the National Leadership and Coordination Service had come into the picture for health promoting schools. Health promoting school is an approach rather than a program or a project, and the Ministry of Health distinguishes it from health promotion. The reason for that is that health promotion is funded under a different contract, and health promoting schools has its own source of resourcing from the Ministry of Health. The two are distinguished in some other form, because what we are trying to bring out in health promoting schools is whānau agency, which is the ability of whānau to identify their own health and well-being needs linked with student achievement, and how whānau can work with schools to progress those two specific purposes of HPS, improving student achievement and improving health and well-being. But along with those two is accelerating equity. The expectation of the ministry is that our workforce work with school leaders directly to enable the school leaders to look into the school environment, the school setting, and look at what conditions they could bring about to enable family and whānau to be a critical player. The challenge for health promoting schools is to focus on working with school leaders, because research has told us that for change to occur significantly within the school environment, the school leaders are to be the ones kicking off the action, if I can put it that way. And the school leaders are the ones interacting with the families and the whānau and the whole school community, rather than the facilitators. So if I can capture it this way, it's a cascading effect. Our facilitators work with the school leaders, and the school leaders work with the whole school community, rather than us working directly with the whānau. We use a number of tools in health promoting schools, and we are now becoming known as the source of the health promoting schools rubric. It's a tool that we use in engaging with schools, so that schools can look at 9 critical dimensions, which will be reduced into 8, as a lens of measuring where they are at in 9 areas of responsibility that they have. Yeah, health promoting schools focuses on a particular approach, and it's what we call school community-led development. They also use the word community development in other areas. So it is not the facilitators who are the fountains of knowledge, but it is actually the school communities, and including the whānau, who are the fountains of knowledge. We engage critical and collaborative questioning to enable the right people to come up with the solutions, with the ideas, and with the determination of where they are at in their own journey. It's not for us to say to them. I think our job, if I can sum up in 2 words, would be to draw out the state of affairs in a particular school. It's not for us to provide the solutions, because the school communities are very rich themselves. They can come up with the solutions, and if it's driven by them, the energy and passion will be there, and it will be more long-lasting. and it's coming from an internal source of agency, which we're calling agentic. What we are trying to bring about or to realize with us as resource is the ability of whānau to be agentic, to wake up to their own sense of power, because they have it, if they may have just parked it, and for school communities to be the same, to be agentic school communities.